Welcome to the Two Beirdo Show with your host, Back Row Bitter Chuck and Nateypie trinkets and doodads. Sit down and relax and make sure you have your Depends on because you will pee yourself. Rated R. The views and talking points of the Two Beirdos are not necessarily endorsed by YouTube or really anybody else. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome, everyone.
I love the intro.
To the last show of the 2021.
Yes, ready to go in the rearview mirror.
We have the great Johnny, Kajun Roots
Here's
Reseller.
Johnny.
If you don't know him, I would be really surprised.
The face of the morning show.
Exactly. If you need to know anything about YouTube, reselling, go to his morning show. You'll learn something, I promise you.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Here's Johnny. I know this morning I said, "You really going on the show tonight?" I said, "Yeah, but I've been on there before. I know what I'm getting myself into." What's up, Harry?
You must have not lost too many subs to come back, Johnny.
Nah, they come back.
So, Big Brother, on my Fork Me channel, like I said, you may or may have guessed one of the upcoming videos, and then the Cheerios was the cereal. I should have specified that they were Cheerios, but it's entertaining, I'd say the least.
Tommy.
It is the final chest hair battle of 2021.
I have to say, mine you won't be able to see too clear because mine's turning white. And I'm not dyeing it.
I've noticed mine is like, for some reason, it's starting to turn blonde. I got some blondish going on. It's going to end up disappearing.
Not in the sun, so that's interesting. Yeah, Chuck couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah, Chuck had a family emergency tonight, so he will not be here.
There's your dad.
Hello, Debbie, Robert, Harry, Tommy.
Daddy Robert. Wow. Who's your daddy?
Daddy Robert.
I couldn't resist.
Hello, Bobby. Bobby, I just got to say, I know when you messaged me, my last week in our Reseller Fantasy Football League, I screwed up on Connor, man. I should have replaced him. I lost that game, and I wanted to
hello.
Hello, Lissa. My computer froze. We're back. Tommy, was it 50% off Cold Stone Creamer? I don't think so.
What's up, Paul?
Hello, Paul. When did you hire Chuck's younger brother to replace him? It's like your favorite TV show that, sometimes they replace characters and we were just hoping you would not notice, but this is Chuck.
Chuck is being played by. At least you didn't have me come on and dress like you, pretending to be you, and you couldn't make it.
True.
I still can't forget that one. I think he confused himself the whole night, though. That was the other Paul.
He lost his identity. That's awesome, Bobby. I cannot say the same thing. I have sucked this year, but that's okay.
Yes, you noticed, Paul. Yes. I finally had my appointment today. It needed it.
And with enough votes, Johnny will dye his chest hair. I'm just kidding.
Who, not me.
So you got any plans tomorrow night, Johnny?
Yes, actually, I will be on live with Debbie and Max Go Thrifting. They're my co-host on Wednesdays on my Hump Day auction. And they asked me to be on their co-host tomorrow night on their channel. They are doing a fun night, game night on their channel. And also for those who either bought or was in the chat throughout their shows through the year, they're giving away $100 tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
And then, of course, they're also giving away prizes throughout the night for games. But you have to be in the chat. And what they're doing is we're going to be on at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be on till 1 o'clock in the morning because we'll celebrate 12 o'clock Eastern New Year's and then 1 o'clock Central.
Awesome.
So I'll be on with them tomorrow night.
You're going to be up late tomorrow night then.
Yes. And then I got 2 shows of my own already as it is tomorrow.
Man.
I got a triple hitter tomorrow. I'm going to try to have to take a nap between each show. If possible.
Bobby, Chuck had a family emergency, so we switched it over to my channel for tonight. But just send your guys' thoughts and positive vibes to Chuck.
Yeah,
and Marcy. Yeah. Hello, Shay. How are you? Bobby, I think I told everyone last time. I've been doing the show now for my jail cell. It's one of the luxuries I get here.
You've been on good behavior. At least trying to.
I use my one phone call for you guys. Just remember that.
And that's every Thursday. That is the longest and highest bill I've probably ever seen.
Maybe Tommy can step in and grill the guest as an alternate Chuck.
What are you drinking tonight, Nate?
Before I got on here, I had a couple of glasses of Maker's Mark, and then now I'm drinking Bud Light. So, what about you, Johnny?
I'm drinking water.
Oh, see, you're responsible.
I have to because I can't drink much alcohol anymore.
Oh, you can't?
I got to be moderation. Oh, I can still drink, but yeah, I can't drink as much as I usually want. I've been dealing with the gout.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I cannot have. I mean, in moderation I can, but yeah. I learned my lesson the week, was it Christmas Eve? The day before Christmas, that Thursday. I drank a half a bottle or a little more than a bottle of some homemade eggnog. It was really good too. And a half a bottle of chocolate wine, red wine. And the whole weekend I dealt with the gout bad.
Oh, that's terrible.
So now I got to make sure I do it in moderation. Yeah. And it was good though.
Are you saying no regrets?
No, the pain was hard, but I walked through it. But it was painful.
If my chest was attracting bees, that would actually be kind of entertaining.
Yeah, really. Hello, Shay. Dr. P in the house.
That's one thing I'm good about, Bobby. It's a talent I have. I can mix quite a bit without getting sick. I don't know if it's a talent I should be proud of, but it's something I can do.
Yeah, the doctor's got me on a regimen now. So hopefully so far they'll keep it somewhat under control, but I still got to watch what I do. No red meat, no this, no that, all the stuff that I like.
Now when you are watching while you're eating and drinking and everything, are you feeling better?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah. But yeah, I can do it in moderation, like no white bread, nothing white when it comes to carbs. No beef. And if it is, I got to do it in moderation. No seafood, nothing shellfish. No animal intestines like gizzards, livers, hearts, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Oh well, and a liquor, yeah, alcohol.
Now I've heard of people having gout, but is there like anything they can do to cure it, or is this something
it's just you have to start watching what you eat, be careful, and be more of Why you gotta call me white bread? Well, if the shoe fits, wear it, Bobby. You do you, boo. Um, it is. I had to go through a regimen of medicine that I had to take like five. Started with 6, and then all the way down to 1 for those days. But when I got down to the 4th day, I had to start taking a medicine that I have to take now for the rest of my life, and it's one that I have to take once a day.
Yeah.
Which helps control it. But on my part, I still have to control the things I'm not supposed to be eating a lot of. It has to be in moderation. So I haven't had beef in a while, but yeah. Well, I had some this weekend because I did last week I did a lasagna, but again in moderation.
Yeah, I think I saw that video on your cooking channel, right?
The lasagna one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, I like more. I don't hardly ever eat white bread. For me, that same weekend, I was craving we call them po' boys in the South. And I was wanting a sub. They call it subs up here. And I had a chicken bacon ranch sub on top of all the alcohol I had the night before. I said, if I'm gonna have the gout, I just would enjoy it right now and get stuff you know. Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna make this one count.
I'm gonna make it count. Yeah, if I'm gonna be in pain, I'm gonna make sure it's in pain for something. So yeah, I realized that after all that started, I told Robert, I said, yeah, I know what did it. I did it to myself. I'm the only one to blame.
Alyssa said, if you are what you eat, Bobby can't be white bread. He's keto ball.
That's a good one. That is a good one. So what you been doing this week? What was your highlight of the week? Did you have a good Christmas?
I did have a good Christmas. I guess this week, basically, I've been trying to get through these last 3 days of work to end the year. But
I know, Lessa.
Moderate. Yeah, you made me feel guilty, Johnny, talking about moderation. I'm like, Jesus, this is not off to a good start for me. No, I had the highlight reselling wise, anyways. I had to sell today. One item was $80, so that made me pretty happy.
That's awesome. How much you paid for it?
$5.
That's awesome.
So.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your highlight of the week?
I have to say, I've been selling. I've been buying, which I just started getting into, health and beauty aid, and I've been listing hair dye. And I happen to have one that just sold, actually 2 that sold yesterday. I only paid $2 for both because when you go to like some of the Savers thrift stores up here,
yeah,
I call it the bag on the wall because they have all these little bags with stuff in it. And I had bought a bag for $2 that had 2 boxes of the same hair dye in one bag for $2. And I sold it for $53.11.
Wow.
Yeah. And I sold another one last week, which I only paid $1 for it. And that one sold for $24.86.
Congrats. That's awesome.
So that's been my biggest sales lately when I started listing them and they starting to sell. And it's all of them went to California. Why? I don't know. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ever since everything opened up, my hair dye has quit selling. So I'm stuck with it. So if anyone out there needs copper, I think it's like copper colored or something, hair dye, I would be more than happy to sell it for you at a rate to get out of it. Like, I'm tired of looking at it.
What cases of it?
Well, I did a couple, or actually 3 or 4 of the Ninja wholesale lots.
Oh, I've heard
and
of it. Yeah.
This hair dye, unfortunately, was in every single one.
Oh,
so
wow.
I think I'm down to maybe 12 or 13 of them right now, but I would still love to sell them.
What brand is it? The ones I've been selling is Revlon.
I think that's what mine is Revlon or something like that.
That's what I've been selling.
Like I said, I could sell it when everything was closed, and as soon as everything opened up, for some reason, I've noticed other people still been able to sell. But
don't be in a rush of getting rid of it because it may come back to another shutdown.
Oh, I know.
With the rate things are going these days.
Okay, guys, I take what I said back. I may have to hold out on this.
Now watch somebody reach out to you. I want them all.
Well, that'd be hard to turn down.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait and see if we shut down again.
Right.
So, Johnny, I don't think we asked you this on the last time you were on the show, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what do you think about when you're taking a shit?
Nothing. I get in and get out. I deposit and get out. I just don't. Yeah. I don't do all that long in the bathroom. I don't bring my phone. I just do what I got to do and get my deposit and get out.
I feel the same way because I literally don't think of anything. I'm pretty sure I like leave my body for a moment where I'm just staring at the wall. I'm just like, there I go.
No, I just do my business and get out. I'm not one of those to sit there and think about anything. Just make my deposit and go, just like drive-through.
Exactly, Bobby. In and out, like.
I don't even have a reading rack or anything with books or magazines in my bathrooms.
I am so thankful you said that because I know my grandma, bless her heart, but when you go into her bathroom, I know she has to spend hours in there because there's crossword puzzles sitting next and there's a stack of them. And I'm just like, yep. Why?
My grandmother was the same way.
Grandma, if you're watching this, why?
Lissa's got a good point. Lissa says, hold on to it. Well, hello, Maggie. Yeah. When in doubt, just keep it on your shelf. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep it in there. I'm not going to get it out of my store, but if for some reason places start closing down and prices start shooting up, then there's definitely could be a price adjustment.
Like I said, I was shocked because I didn't even think, I thought I was going to have to sit on it for a while and leave it in my store, in my shelves for a while. But I'm surprised how fast, because I think the quickest was maybe 5 days since I listed. Since I've been listing them, that's how fast they've been selling.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I was surprised. And then what I do in my SKU, I actually use the SKU for like where I got it from, how much I paid for it. Because everything I have I do everything in categories. I don't use bins. And if I do use bins, like for example, my Christmas stuff, all the Hallmark ornaments are in one bin. Yeah. It's all in the Christmas section. If it's Halloween, it's all in Halloween. I have everything sectioned off in categories. And so for me, I just leave them there and get at it. And when it sells, it sells. If it doesn't sell, it takes a while, then it takes a while.
Hi, Maggie. Yeah, I keep everything.
Over $88,000 worth of inventory listed.
How much?
Over $88,000 in revenue.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Inventory. I have over 4,000 items listed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I have 1,167 items totally listed. Actually, I just listed 33 more items today.
Yeah, I can tell you, Lissa, one, she probably could not find YouTube. And if she did, I'd be already a bigger disappointment than what I probably already am to her. She is a very religious woman and does not agree with my lifestyle.
Well, look who's here, Mr. Patrick.
Patrick Murphy. Welcome, buddy.
Ooh, he is not wrenched. What?
Oh, don't do that to me, Johnny. I'm wrenching you right now.
I see it as I see it in the chat. I get freaked out when somebody comes in my chat, and I know they've been in my chat before, and I don't see them wrench. It's like, oh my God, I got to hurry and do it. It depends on who they are, though. You know, if it's somebody that's never been in my chat. Oh, Donna, you're not blue either. What? I can see Nateypie. I don't want him back here no more.
I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Hello, Donna. Patrick, you do not suck. I suck on the wrenches, but I'm getting there, I think. Donna, I think I have wrenched you as well.
Yep, she is.
Okay, good. I am not worthy of responsibility. Okay, I got a question for you, Johnny.
Okay.
Would you rather lick a homeless man's toe or chew a piece of gum you found sticking underneath a table?
And I have to choose one.
Oh, you got to choose one.
I guess I have to do the gum because no toes. Not me. Ugh, that's disgusting, but yeah, no toes.
What about the chat? What would you guys rather do? Would you rather lick a homeless man's toes? I wouldn't even say homeless man's. If you wanted to lick my toes, you'd have an issue. But that's pretty nasty. But
Okay.
Or would you rather eat a piece of gum stuck underneath the table? And Patrick, maybe that's why you were unwrenched. You did fire us all, literally the beginning of the show.
Toes are always a tie. Okay. They probably would. You're right, JJ. They probably would taste the same. But it's just the thought.
Lissa, I am wrench snobby. I guess I'm just a little bitch. I'm sorry, guys.
Ooh. Well, Nate, you do you, boo. Exactly, Maggie.
Video up to my phone. That's awesome.
That'll be a video that will go viral.
Yeah. Probably taste the same. I don't know, big brother. I've seen some nasty looking toes, and I'm just like, I don't get the foot fetish. I mean, if that's your thing, like Johnny says, you do you, boo. But that's not me.
Patrick says I'm gonna lick my own toes for money.
Patrick, that would sell. Can you actually lick your own toe, Patrick? I gotta know now.
He said, "Give me the link. I'll do it for you live."
Holy shit! Do you know what concerns me about that? I think he would.
He would too. That would really get your ratings up. Can you
then
imagine?
I'd have to change the thumbnail.
What he's doing. Little Debbie says you don't have to lick long, but the gum. Yeah, you're right about that too, Debbie. You know that, right?
Pretty nasty.
Patrick, you saw his comment next? He's done it.
I'm just impressed. I guess you can if this is true, you can put your legs behind your head.
You can.
I don't think I've been able to ever do that. And if I did, I feel like I would break something. It's not because Patrick is limber. It's because he has a long tongue and a member of his OnlyFans site. That is awesome.
To the chat, it's all going to go downhill.
Kiss fan. Could just be a tiny lick.
Patrick said, the challenge accepted.
Oh my God, that brought great conversation.
Did you see Lissa's comment? Why he's accepting the challenge?
I don't know if it showed up on mine.
Yeah, go up. I don't see it either in the yeah.
Is it in the other chat?
It's in the chat, but not in the StreamYard.
That is so weird.
Yeah, I don't see it in the StreamYard.
Listen, I am not ignoring your comment, by the way. It's not showing up in StreamYard for some reason, but we can see
the chat is between Bobby saying Kiss fan and Little Debbie. Yeah, it didn't show between Little Debbie and Bobby.
Maybe YouTube was like, what the hell?
Well, it's in the chat though. That's what I don't understand.
Oh,
Why is
true,
it coming up
true.
in StreamYard?
Maybe StreamYard's the one saying, "What the hell?" Is what
Yeah, because I don't even see it.
There goes my host for real channels following. Yeah, I don't know why.
That's why I stopped doing YouTube.
Lisa, I swear to God, you have seen the things I've highlighted, and that wouldn't.
Yeah, for some reason, a comment that you did, and it's between Little W and Bobby, the cap guy, and in the StreamYard, I'm looking at right now, and it's not even showing up in there.
Let me make sure I have like live chat going on my side.
I have live chat on I did pop out the chat. I do see it in the chat, but
I don't know. Patrick, you did break StreamYard. That doesn't mean you suck. That's pretty impressive.
That's the first time I ever see that.
Okay, you want a really messed up question?
Sure, why not? Let him have it with no problem.
Now, I know this doesn't apply to everyone, but this is, hypothetically speaking. This is wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. So would you rather have to walk in on your parents every day of your life, or this is messed up, I'm sorry. Would you rather have to join them once and then have it end? No more walking in on them every day.
Neither, but I would have to go with the first one. No.
Yeah, so I would go with the first one as well.
I trust me, I've walked in several times on my parents when they were well, my mom passed away, but when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. especially when you get ready for school in the morning and you think they're sleeping. And you go busting in, Ma!
Like, what are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Quit wrestling. I want breakfast.
Wait, that's not how you wrestle?
Shay,
on TV.
They haven't allowed me to paint my gel cell yet. I did not realize I did
Pretty
not.
soon you're gonna see him cover. You can see a poster on the wall because he's trying to break out, and he's got the whole chiseling a little bit every day.
I do plan on painting this weekend, so I'm going to change it up a little bit.
You gonna wig in this weekend?
I'm gonna what?
You gonna wig in this weekend?
I know, messed up there a little bit.
That's the combination of drinks you mixing over there.
Yeah, I know.
It's hitting you now, huh?
Little W, hell no. Again, join with video, upload to my. Holy shit, Patrick knows it all. So Patrick, since you're into answering our questions and stuff, what is your answer to my question? Walking in on your parents or joining them once? And this is how Nate
goes
YouTube channel. I know Patrick will have an answer for us.
Sure. Certainly.
Misha! Hi, Misha.
Joining the video.
Joining with video.
With video. Oh, my God. He said, see the above comment. Hello, Misha.
Oh, I see it now, Patrick. Sorry, man. I made him answer it twice. But the thing is, I'm very proud of Patrick because he did not change his answer.
No, he did not.
He stuck with his beliefs.
Yep. With video.
We're like your favorite sitcom. We've replaced our main character.
The taboo stuff. I'm still gonna get used to me not having the actual highlight the StreamYard, and I'm trying to follow you there. That is so weird. It's weird being on this side.
You're like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, okay. Susanna came on my morning show this morning and asked me what should she watch out for Bobby, because she's going to be interviewing Bobby tomorrow on her channel. I said, be careful on how many times you say Maui. He might start popping out a drink here and there.
For a split second, I really thought Bobby was back in Maui for a split second until I saw already that it was on the live cam.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny, would you rather pull your own thumbnail off with a fork or put a toothpick under your big toe and kick a wall?
I would have to say pull the nail. I would not know. No. No. Where do you come up with these things? Lord Jesus.
I need help.
Yeah, the first step is admitting you have a problem. I would have to say the thumbnail.
You could sit there and pull your thumbnail off over putting a toothpick under your toenail and kicking the wall?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I would throw up on both of them.
I've already had it happen before.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would go with the toothpick under the nail. I would probably regret. I know I'm going to regret either.
Toenail or just the toe?
The toenail.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's worse than a splinter.
Oh, it'd be terrible. I don't think I could pull off my toe or my fingernail without passing out.
That doesn't bother me.
You're a hard ass, Johnny. I look to maximize money. Peep shows don't get me paid. Well, they could, but not the money maker is being part of it. Maui.
Robert. What was this? Does he ship them as shown in the video?
Funny, just to get a little personal, but I don't mean to get deep on this. But Big Brother, I literally I looked for a therapist, and believe it or not, there was no one that would accept me here in my town. I'd have to go like an hour or two outside.
Wow, that's bad.
So maybe there's a reason. That's a true story too, Big Brother. Yeah, Bobby has it down. He's doing the side hustle at the nursing home.
Yep.
Yeah, Misha, I do. Thank you. I actually got one created for myself just to have. Because I guess
I didn't know that.
It's on my eBay. I just put a link in. I don't really.
It's in the description.
Do what?
Is it in the description? I looked at your description earlier, but I didn't go all the way through the whole thing.
I think it's just in my eBay store. I don't really promote it on the lives, I guess. I guess I should. I don't know. I'm weird about that shit.
Robert wanted to know, do you ship them as shown in the video?
Robert, I mean, I take special requests. So. But I promise you, if you do order a mug through my eBay store, I do not handle them. So they should be safe when you get them.
So what company you use?
I think it's Printful.
That's what I use. Yeah, that's what I like about it, because they handle it and they ship it to order.
Yeah, because I think I saw their name maybe when I won that coffee mug of yours.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the main reason I went with them, because I knew you.
You know, I had an affiliate link you could have used.
Damn it! See, I suck, Johnny. Okay.
What it is that too, what I like about it, you can create anything you want on it, but what I like about it is that you don't have to worry about it. You make sure it's available on eBay or wherever platform you want to put them on. They place the order, they ship the order, and I've already had one that was broken. I had that person send me a picture of it. I replaced it by sending it to them, and they immediately got a new one out to that customer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and a T-shirt. They ordered one of my T-shirts, and they ordered a one size, and they sent the wrong size. What they made me do was have that person take a picture of the armpit to armpit, and from neck to the bottom, and it was actually the wrong size, even though it said it was the size they wanted. And immediately they got them a new one.
Oh, nice.
That's one thing I said about customer service with Printful. They're good. And
yeah, I saw good reviews online and everything.
Yeah.
Sure, Misha, if you want to. Thank you. So last week on the show, people said I should make shirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
with or without buttons.
I've don't worry, these are T-shirts, guys.
Okay.
They have buttons. They're not like mine where titties are fine. But I guess my problem is, do you have to link them to your eBay store or another platform, or how?
If you have other platforms or you have a website, you can do it to your website. I'm going to do that after the first of the year. I'm looking at where I'm going to put my links at and take them off of eBay.
Okay.
The only thing I don't like about it being on eBay is the time it takes. It's up 7 to 14 days. So that also brings your number down when it comes to shipping.
Yeah.
Being late, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I think my percentage now went down to 20% since I started doing the merchandise on eBay, because it takes 7 to 14 days. Is the time frame they give. Now it can be quicker, but yeah, I don't.
Yeah, because on all my other listings, but that one, I have a time frame. I think of 1 business day that I get everything shipped out on.
Yeah, I do 1 day, but with those you can't, because I had one that sat in my store for a while and I couldn't figure out what happened, and some that was glitching something on eBay where I had to go to all my merchandise and change the shipping time because they had it for 1 day shipping. There's no way that can happen when they set it up. So yeah, I'm looking at something different for after the first of the year, and I just don't know what yet. What I'm going to do, but I am looking into it.
Okay. Is negative to change some depends. They get overly excited.
You can put them on your merch show on YouTube. Tommy, I think the only thing you can do with that is, I think it's when you get to, I thought it was when you get to 10,000 subs. I need to look into that if that's the case. Because if that's the case, I'll put them on my YouTube.
Bobby. Oh my God.
Including in the wheels. Yes, indeed.
Thank you, Misha. Oh crap, I just realized I was the wrong account. Hi, Mama Wolf. Yeah, I with the t-shirts, I was trying to figure out where to put them because I don't know how eBay would feel about them, and I don't want a lot of printable stuff on my eBay store just because of the handling time.
Well, you can do like no more than 2 or 3 if you want, because what I did when I first started, I only had 4 or 5 when I started, and then the more I would sell, the more I would be available for it. But you can keep a low number, and then as they're selling, you can always go back and add more. You don't have to have a large amount on those because those are all they're all made to order.
Okay.
So if you want to keep a low number, you can keep a low number. Just remember that once you sell one, because you'll get the notification it's sold, you would go back and add another one to your listing.
Okay.
Yeah, for your quantity.
Yeah, I have a link tree, Misha. I just don't think I have that on there, which it makes sense. I should probably.
Yeah, because I have mine on my link tree, all my merch.
Okay. I may have to create. I used to have a few websites, but I may have to create another one to put all my merch on because, like, these shirts probably should not go on YouTube, but they're pretty funny to me.
I don't know. Tommy said you could put them on your YouTube channel, but I don't know how. Because I thought you had to have at least 10,000 subscribers before you can do that.
Do a big cartel store.
That's true.
That's the
website called The Big Cartel. It's a big cartel store. I've heard it, but when I first came onto YouTube, I heard that a lot.
I'll check it out. Thank you, Tommy.
Let me add that to my things to do on my list here because I want to check into that.
Misha, did you really hold a gun to Paul's head to make him do a link tree? I know. I know when I think it might have been Johnny, one of your morning shows where you put all your links on the link tree.
Yeah.
And when I saw that, I looked into it and I actually started doing it with mine, and it makes it so much easier.
Yeah. And I like that because you can put almost all your links in that one place.
Yeah. Hi, Gina. I am here for meaningful insights.
Hello, Gino. Oh, you know what? That's true. I need to check into that too. Printful has a way you can do a website to them.
All right, I'll check that out too.
It's on their main page when you go into your home page of the Printful. I forgot about that. I need to check into them too. I'm just trying to find the place so it's going to be easier for me where it's not going to be a lot for me to do that for my merch. Because I have a wide variety. I have like the hats. I have 2 different types of hats. I offer the multiple different shirts with the different colors and sizes. And what I like about Printful too, when you go to like even a choice of a shirt or a hat, you can see what it looks like on that color before you even submit your order.
Oh,
like if you change the color and you want a certain size, and it may not only, because some sizes only certain colors only go to a certain size that they offer, but you still can go to it, pick what you want, and it'll show you exactly what it looks like on that colored shirt.
Yeah, I know. When I was playing around with it a couple days ago, creating a couple of shirts, I was looking at all the colors, seeing what works together and what doesn't.
Right.
When you're big and busted, when you're big busted, it's hard to find shirts that fit.
Now, also for the ladies, I do have an offer of female shirts where they have like the V-neck on the top for the ladies, and they do go bigger sizes.
Do you have men's shirts that offer V-neck? Because I love my V-necks.
Well, the one I do have on it's unisex.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go check that out.
Yeah, I just added that recently because somebody asked me for it, and so I added it as a choice. And that's one thing I like about it. You don't have to buy the inventory. They do it immediately as soon as an order goes in.
Patrick, this is serious. Since we're getting too serious, I'll have to...
Need some peanut butter questions. Where did I see that at? Oh, I see you getting to it.
Okay, Johnny.
Had to motivate him.
We're getting too serious for Patrick, so we need to step up a little
I understand.
Would you rather make out with Betty White or make out with Miley Cyrus?
First of all, neither. Fish gives me heartburn. Second of all, I couldn't resist. Well, it's either which one would I want, a dead lay or active? I'd have to go with Miley Cyrus. That's a no-brainer. What they say? If it smells like fish, it's a delicious dish. If it smells like cologne, the biggest thing we used to say in the Navy.
I saw that nip slip. Nate writes down for Q1 review. Hey, Patrick, you're welcome. I got borderline transparent nipples. Hello. On that note, hello, Maria in real life.
Hello, Maria.
Bad timing.
When is it ever good timing?
Exactly, Misha. I love my V-necks. Nate R. Let's see. My shirts I would cut a V in next as soon as I bought them. I've actually, just for fun, I've actually cut a few. Used to cut a few shirts all the way down. Do what, Johnny?
Robert answered Betty White for sure.
Betty White all day. Miley videos. Man, Patrick's OnlyFans sites is blowing up.
Misha said, "What are your options?" What you mean by that, Misha?
Oh, Betty White and Miley Cyrus, Misha.
That was the only two he gave you.
Yeah, that's the only two I gave you.
Robert, wow.
One or the other. Betty White, she has better vibration, probably. Now we are in the gutter. Yeah, exactly, Gino. You came in and you caused this show to get dirty.
Hello, Jennifer.
Jennifer Hayes, hello. Welcome. I don't know. I feel like Betty White is probably nearing the end, so I'd probably have to go with her.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to give her a heart attack on me.
True, but then again,
then you'd have to do all the work anyway.
That could be your claim to fame. Oh,
yeah, really.
God, they killed Betty. She lives through everything, but it's the kiss that kills her.
That's right. The deadly kiss. You thought you were Romeo and Juliet.
I agree with Robert. He said make out nothing below the neckline.
Yes, indeed. All right, I want to do this real quick because every time Jennifer's in the chats, she's always dropping people's links, and I do this for her every morning show or any show I'm doing. But because I'm here today, I have it, and it's dropped in the link in the chat. Show some love and support, and I also put it in the private chat for you.
Thank you for doing that, Johnny.
I love sharing that.
Jennifer is awesome. Misha, I know you could not stomach either. Most of us couldn't, but who would you have to? You have to pick one. And Tom Hardy is not a third option. That is too easy. If I had the option of the three, I would pick Tom Hardy too, but we only have Betty White and Miley Cyrus. Big brother. Betty White's been nearing the end for 20 years. Literally, if the world ends, I would not be surprised if there's three things that are left. Velveeta cheese, Twinkies, and Betty White. That's it. That's all that is going to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Could use a taser to jumpstart. Well, there you go, Mama Wolf. That's being creative.
That's not something I carry everywhere I go. I guess I'll have to start.
Yeah, you should check out her link, Gina.
Yeah, that's for her PayPal to help show her some love and support. For those who may not know, the PayPal is no longer tied in with the Buy Me a Coffee.
And exactly, Patrick, how many chances do you get at?
That's true.
Because I have a feeling if you go into the nursing home, because Bobby dances in the nursing home. If he went in there and started making out with the women, I'm sure he would not be invited back. But this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I just want to state, Misha has still not answered this question. Oh, and cockroaches. Yes, Robert. Cockroaches. Tommy's be four things.
Tommy's comment is so funny.
Thank you, Misha. Thank you for answering. Call the fire company. Get them to fill the water tanker with KY Betty White. With KY Betty White would be ready to go. Keith Richards too. There you go.
That's how she lived so long. What's up, Roy?
Hello, Roy. Welcome. Happy holidays.
Wait, now she even has a Etsy store?
Are we still talking about Betty White?
I guess.
Is that who you're talking about, Misha? Betty White? Are you saying she has an Etsy store for like gorgeous actual like pieces, or like for her KY brand that Tommy was talking about? I would make out with Betty White, just no tongue. Patrick, I worked in a nursing home. Those old bastards were horny AF, tried playing dodge. The therapy strengthened armed after stroke. To wash and change them, so I'm going to say daily. Holy shit. I mean, respectfully, holy shit. Why not tongue that's experienced? Tongue, like I love, no matter what you talk about, Patrick continues it. It's amazing to me.
Either him or Robert or Tommy.
Yes. They always continue to go on with the subject, and I love it.
It's funny in the next morning show when I come on with the morning show, and the people will tell me how Robert's active in your, and this is always on Friday morning, of course. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm usually there for a little while, then I go to bed. Yeah. And he's still in there in the chat. But yeah, I know.
Robert's awesome.
Yeah.
Our incident reports were X-ray. I bet, Lissa. She's a legend, of course. I would totally, but there are limits. Of course, Roy. I would not, want to push the boundaries there. And Maria, I understand if you never come into this chat again.
No, Gino, I don't. Not even for being on the show.
Thank you,
I've been
John.
on here before, and I always tell them they're always welcome to call me on or reach out to me if they need somebody.
Gino, like you, Johnny lost about 200 subs after his first time on the show. And then after, legal fees and our lawyers going back and forth, we brought him back.
He had to do a disclosure, right? That he had to sign.
Yeah.
Electric signing on the computer, yeah.
It's under the small print.
Yeah. Make sure you read that. Use your bifocus and read the fine print. On page 22.
Misha, my bad. I was stuck on Betty White there. So Jennifer has an Etsy store with beautiful jewelry. So if you guys want jewelry, go to Jennifer's Etsy store. Jennifer, feel free to post your link.
Yeah. I didn't know she had an Etsy store.
I would roll the dice on that plus 100 tongue ability. I wonder what too. Like, I feel like she'd be dirty. Crazy to think Betty White lost her virginity before there was TV, electricity, or almost anything.
Exactly.
Patrick, you're acting upset and writing this down, but I know you kind of like it deep down. It's okay. I don't have ugly nipples. It's okay. Got the spelunking rose. Hello, Iris. I will rent you.
Hello, Iris.
Thank you for coming. Jennifer is a woman of mystery. Yeah, Tommy, like Alyssa said, there was electricity, so Betty White had something going for her when she was younger.
Yep.
When I get fired again, I'll have a spot on Patrick's OnlyFans. Betty White NFTs coming soon.
Iris, there's no corners to hide in. I love it. Under the table. There's no mystery to no life to speak about. Gina, I was born and raised in Louisiana, south of New Orleans.
If Dogecoin is really, I believe it, Tommy. She could do it with the lights on at a time you wanted to see that in life.
Wow.
Okay, would you rather receive sexy text messages or send nude photos?
Receive the text messages.
So much safer.
Yes.
Next thing you know, you're trending on Twitter.
Actually, JJ, you can go online and they'll mail it to you directly from the bakeries. I live in Massachusetts now. I don't live in Louisiana anymore, but that's where I was born and raised. King cakes will not be out until the 6th, 9th, which will be January the 6th. Is when they start. Actually, they do go out early, but they're not supposed to put them out until the 6th of January. Oh, not mine. Okay, you're not JJ. Okay.
Give it time.
Like I said, that's what I get for assuming. But there's bakers you can get them sent to you, and they'll send you like a package with the king cake history, the blooms, their ceramic beads, and all the trinkets and everything that goes with king cakes. Okay, they are out. Okay, well, they're getting earlier and earlier because usually they don't put them out till the 6th of January. Oh, okay. That's why I assumed. Okay, you're right, Jennifer. Thank you. I just looked and automatically seen it. There's so many names that are very close.
Tommy, I'm just curious. Are you invested in any NFTs? I've been listening to a lot of podcasts on it.
Yes, actually, Jennifer, the king cakes come with a plastic small baby, but a few years ago they had to stop putting it in the cake, and if they do, they have to have it marked that it's in the cake unless you order it that way. They actually have it to where you can place it. Whoever buys the cake, the tradition is whoever buys the king cake for that party, and whoever receives the baby, but it's usually they hide it from underneath the cake. But they cannot put them in the cakes anymore because too many people were getting sued. Too many places were getting sued for the baby being in a cake. So what they did was they basically left it out, and then whoever buys it can put it wherever they want in the cake. And then the person who finds the king cake baby has to get the cake for the next time they get together. It's a lot of sugar though, but they got them in stuff. They even got like different stuffings in them too. Yeah, every year I would get a pecan praline stuffing. They also have them with cream cheese too.
I don't think I've ever heard of this until just now.
Yeah, they do. It's a little. Actually, I have one sitting on my windowsill in the kitchen. When we moved, my stepmother asked me because she got the baby out of the king cake that we had. Yes, I have an incident. That is true. One year I was we were at church and we had the king cake that somebody brought, and I wound up biting into it and broke and chipped my front tooth.
Oh wow!
The front tooth, yeah. And it's only one small baby. It's a plastic baby. I say plastic, but I think it's made out of resin.
I have to look this up.
Let's see. Nope, just cryptos.
Yeah, I'm in some crypto too. Like I said, I've been looking into NFTs just to jump on board while it's hot, but I haven't yet.
With GoDaddy subscriptions, we can get mint. Interesting. Yeah.
I'm sorry you went through that, Johnny.
Well, again, I should have. Usually, I don't, and I thought I checked it because there's a thing I always do when I'm biting into it, small bites. And this one particular time, okay, I ain't got it. I was wrong.
And then you got Big Brother, better than a cake stuffed baby. They cost more.
You're right about that. Yep.
Why are babies in cakes? I'm so confused.
Actually, just Google it, Patrick.
Patrick, I'm going to be looking this up after the show too. So this is news to me.
And it's more like a cinnamon roll. Like if you were to make if you instead of a round cinnamon roll, it's actually made into a circle, but it's braided like a bread that you twist, like making a bread knot. But they use 3 strips and they actually braid it, make it in a circle, and then what they do is they fill it with whatever filling you want. Like there's cream cheese, there's strawberries, pecans, pecan praline, like a candy stuffing. But there's all kind of stuff, and you can get that online and have it mailed to you. And of course, there's several layers of things you can buy where they even do like kits, where you can even do a Mardi Gras mask. With the kit, with the it tells you the whole story and the whole thing about it, or you can even do the plain. The plains are bland. Yes, you're right. It's like a cinnamon roll though, and if you like cinnamon rolls, you would like it.
It's not what I was expecting.
When you get if you find the baby in the cake and you're at a party or church or whatever, or you're with a group of people, and you happen to get it out in that piece of cake. It just means that you're to buy the next cake on the next gathering during the Mardi Gras season only. That's usually only when they do that. And it always starts with the, what was it? Something Fellows, Odd Fellows on the 6th night. You wouldn't swallow, trust me. You would know.
But just hypothetically speaking, what if Patrick takes a big bite and he doesn't have a gag reflex or anything and it just goes down his throat? Has that ever happened?
He'll shit it out. I've never heard it happen. Just like when a dog eats something, you got to wait and try to follow it.
True. Stay away from the cake, Jen, and back away.
I've never heard about it getting pregnant after they have found the baby. That's for sure. And that's right. That's why they stopped putting it in the cake. And what they tell you is you place it in the cake, but you have to tell everybody at your party that it's in the cake. They stopped doing that years ago.
I can completely understand with legality issues.
Yeah. But they've been doing that for years.
The Fed show up fast.
Coming out the other. That's what, yeah.
I mean, Patrick, if you did swallow it, there's another video you could put on your OnlyFans site of it coming out.
That's right.
I'm sure someone would watch that.
Yeah, it's called the 40 Funny Fellows, and they do the actual streetcar on St. Charles Street as the starting of Mardi Gras season on the 6th night. Yep, you have to bring the next king cake.
If Patrick doesn't have a gag reflex, his OnlyFans would be money.
He just might call the doctor. He just see him in the emergency room taking an x-ray. What is this?
And be like, okay, here's the situation. You may or may not find a baby in my stomach. I need help. Like,
that'll go viral. Patrick is pregnant. Here's the ultrasound. It's in his first trimester. We don't hear our baby's heartbeat yet, but yeah. Yep. I tell you what, I'll make sure and bring it down tomorrow for the morning show. If Patrick, you show up, I'll show you what it looks like. And it's very small, but I mean, it's big enough that you know when it's in a piece of king cake. Yep, there's a baby in me. Can you imagine him calling the reporters? Extra, extra, read all about it. You don't want to miss this one.
Bear.
Yeah, you did.
You've been wrenched, but yeah, you came at the wrong time, I think. Let us explain.
And the sad thing about it started as a king cake baby.
I am pregnant with baby Jesus. Wow.
And that's what the baby is representing, by the way.
Okay, Johnny, would you rather be the richest person in the world or be immortal?
Immortal.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can respect that. Reasonings, or you just want to live?
Yeah, because money is just the evil of two. You know, if you are rich, people gonna want money from you. Are always looking for something. I don't know. I'm happy where I'm at.
I don't know. I have a borderline. And this is gonna sound awkward, but I think I have a borderline sexual relationship with money. Like, I really enjoy money, so I feel like I would have to go with being the richest person in the world.
Okay. There's a sound clip there. Holy shit, Johnny! You should hear what you just said about the extra. Is that what you're talking about, Lisa?
Punches another notch on his getting to hell free card.
Learn how to clip just for the sentence. I'm going to go back and watch it now. I'm surprised Robert didn't comment about it because he's usually good about that too when I say things.
immoral because small investments grow at time. That is true, Iris, but I don't know. I just would not want to live forever. I'd prefer just to be super rich and then die. I know it sounds bad, but I'm gonna learn to clip.
All right, let me write this timestamp down so I can go find this.
Robert, okay, Venmo or PayPal from Nate from now on, no cash. Well, okay, Iris. Let me explain. I'm just assuming here that when I say would you rather be the richest person in the world, you're living a normal life. So I'm saying, what's the average life expectancy now? Mid 80s, early 90s, I don't know, but I'm just saying that would be the life expectancy. And they touch base on that in the highlighter. I mean, that is true, Patrick.
Sex before plastic surgery.
Is that what I said about extra?
That's why I want to make sure because I got a time
Okay.
for the time. I didn't see it in a comment yet.
I don't think I know who Duncan McLeod is, but Alyssa, I'm going to look him up real quickly. Is it McLeod? Yeah. He was a good-looking guy.
Oh, okay.
If you have a naughty ear.
Down to experience the baby, you will find it. Okay, all right.
Exactly, Patrick. I would not. I'm with you. I would not want to live forever. I'd rather have the money up front and then live my best life with it. Yeah, I had to look it up, Jennifer. I wasn't completely for sure, but you look good. Bear.
The 80s.
Hey, I just want to say, Alyssa, the 80s were the best 3 years of my life. That's all I'm going to say. I would be rich. I want my own penis-shaped spacecraft. Like, for real, though, with the spacecraft, someone, the engineer designing that, you have to know what it looks like, right?
Right, exactly.
Like, that's an inside joke somewhere, and then they just got Bezos to agree on it.
Mm-hmm.
Though the in-game Earth would be cool AF to watch. There be ponies in a pool, blood to swim in, Jesus Christ. He just stole Grandpa's sporting cruise ship pimp look to get the rich Betty White's person. Except the moral homeless guy with the sword.
Just got sad. Oh, poor Patrick.
The penis in space. It's got too sad. We gotta bring it up. Okay, this is gonna make this interesting. Would you rather be teased with ice cubes or hot wax, Johnny?
Hot wax.
I like that. Me too. What about the chat? Ice cubes or hot wax?
I've been watching your show enough to know that I just, whatever comes to my mind.
No, I appreciate it.
I hear the choices.
It is cold in space. The craft would shrivel up.
That's just another whole show about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Hey, Nate, I concur. The best 3 years of my life were in the 80s, no lie. Long hair, tight.
Represent ice cubes. Wow.
Hey, opposites attract.
That's right. Lisa.
There's my man, Patrick. Chips, dips, change whips. Looking on the nipple. Oh my god. Well, Jennifer goes both. Yeah. Well,
Maggie too. I love Maggie's comment though.
Or the
every mood. I love it.
I respect that, Maggie.
Patrick, I experienced both.
Oh my god. I'm still cracking up over Alyssa's comment. Chips, dips, change whips. Jennifer goes both. We respect that. Patrick, I don't know what you're doing.
I hate to find out. I wouldn't put nothing past Patrick.
I know. Okay, got a question for you.
Okay.
Johnny. Would you rather eat insects for the rest of your life or eat how you do now but always have constant diarrhea?
I'd rather eat the bugs.
Really?
Dip them in chocolate. I'd love it, yeah.
Damn, I was not expecting that. Now, I have in the past, I have had cheddar flavored mealworms. And they were not terrible. And I did cook a cricket one time and ate it. Because I thought I was going to be on one of the Survivor shows. Jennifer's just like,
yes, indeed. Now, if there was dark chocolate, I would definitely go for it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you would literally give up everything you eat now, everything you fix that's delicious. Just so
I will not want to live with diarrhea. I'm sorry. No.
They have ointment and stuff for that.
But you'd be on the shitter all day.
But you'd be living your best life when you weren't on the shitter.
Look, I worked too hard to get this weight off of me now. I'm not going to even get it back that fast. No. No. I'll still eat what I want, but no.
So Bear has a quick reselling store. A friend who sold railway. Jesus Christ, I can't even speak. Billy got into getting custom-made leather accessories. I bet he did make a killing.
Wow. That is an awesome story, though. Yes, exactly, Maggie. Are you in a jail cell or are you just in your throne? I have to change the name of the story of the show in the morning. Crocheted a
Oh my god.
Listen said the show needs to be later and enough in September. Okay.
You did, Lissa. You did. They do, Bear. Like, anytime I get any kind of like sexual products or anything like that in these boxes, they sell like crazy.
Now, do you have to list that separate from your store, or how does that work?
I've always, I mean, all I've sold are what are they called? I don't even know what they're called, but they're basically like grooves or something you can use, like ticklers type things.
Okay.
Between those, condoms, KY jelly, and then
oh, okay, those type of things.
Yeah, like
Okay.
stuff like that. I've not actually.
I know Lonnie had to change when he was doing those comic books, the X-rated ones. He had to put that on a whole different store.
Was he able to leave that on eBay, or because they changed the rules?
No, it was on eBay. This was before they changed the rules.
Oh, okay.
He had to keep it separate from his store.
I know some people went out of business because that's what they were in when eBay changed all the rules.
Yeah. Am I reading that correctly?
Which one?
The one you're on highlighted now.
Okay. You definitely read that correctly.
Okay, Robert said he thinks he chose it and he wasn't forced. Okay. Oh, I remember that story about Patrick when he found the bins. And the kid, they just dropped off a bus load of kids at the bins when he found it in the bins, and that he brought it to the attention to their manager. They didn't care.
That does not surprise me.
They're shoppers too.
There, I mean, that's pretty awesome, though. I mean, it's money makers.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people, or they were before eBay changed the rules, were selling a lot of adult magazines.
Well, they started changing some of the rules again, so I don't know if they're going to let them bring it back on it. If it has to be on a separate type of category or how they do that. But yeah, they're bringing some of that stuff back. Like when they changed last year, they weren't going to have coins, they weren't going to have this, they weren't going to have that. Now they're bringing them all back.
Well, they probably realized how much money they're missing out on.
Exactly. Yeah.
It makes you wonder who's making the decisions at eBay.
That's a good question, Maggie. You'd probably have to leave it private. It would have to be. I don't know how you would do that on that type of stuff.
Maggie, if I was like selling stuff like that, I guess I just have no shame. I wouldn't care who knew what I was selling. I'd be like, yeah, that's in my store.
Yeah. They pulled them out of the dishwasher. Okay. Jennifer, Patrick can answer that. Patrick, you the story you were telling us about the school bus load of school kids at the bins and what you found in the bins. Jennifer wants to know, why were the kids at the bins? I think they were doing a school trip. I think that's what he said. Patrick can answer that when he's back.
I'll just leave that one there, Alyssa. Strangest find that sort of at a personal massager at a highly religious thrift store.
Oh, wow.
The question is, Bear, did they know what it was? Because sometimes I have found things in some of the religious stores that I don't think they really know what they are.
Yeah, really. Well, this is a thrift store too, so that's interesting. Sweet Lord Jesus, you're right about that, Patrick.
Yeah, we have a it's about 40 minutes south of me, but we have a thrift store that's the quarter store. Like literally everything's a quarter but one small section. And sometimes I don't think they realize what they have in there. Like,
Patrick,
exactly.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Patrick's coming next.
I am holding dick cream while little Jimmy was standing next to me. You should feel bad here, me, Jimmy, or the last pair of parent. Oh my god!
When he told us that story, I could not believe it. He pulled it right out the bins.
Patrick, at least Chris Hansen, if you guys remember that show, did not come around the corner and be like, "Hello, Patrick, I'm Chris Hansen." My only pans page, I called it Debbie Does Dishes. Housewives everywhere. Oh my god, that's great. Off the shelves in a group shop we share with two other guys. There was dildos scattered around the shop for a few weeks.
Okay.
Hey, I have no shame, Bear. I would literally sell anything, including having a store full of dildos.
So what was the biggest corner you ever made money on? I couldn't resist. You said you would sell anything.
Oh.
Why you think I'm not on TikTok?
Why do you think I'm not on Nateypies? Because I did something wrong. Oh my god. I was so pissed off at TikTok, so I had not posted a video in like a couple months.
You still mad about that apron video?
Not the apron video. This one was a whip video. So we went to a Krampus festival, and there was a guy walking by with his whip was on fire, and he was slapping against the ground. And I go, "Spank me, daddy," like that. And I messed him up to where his whip went limp, and he was smiling at me. It like landed on him, and they took that down due to being inappropriate. When you got everyone shaking their ass and everything on TikTok, and then I post a video for the first time in months, and I get it taken down because of being inappropriate.
Daddy.
I appealed it, but I literally it's still on my TikTok now, and I put it on Instagram. But yeah, I said "whip me, daddy," and I messed him up so bad. If you've not seen the video, go to I think my TikTok's Nateypie, maybe Nateypies, but it's pretty funny.
Yes, you have. I remember that one. I heard all about it.
Helping anyone find Jesus any way they could. Well, that's a way to look at it, Lisa.
Yeah, that's true.
Was a very concerned Mennonite central. That is a very small town there. Oh my god.
Next.
Okay, let me see what I got for you, Johnny. Okay. Would you rather? I don't think I like that one. Let me see here. Here we go. Here's a bad one. Would you rather suck on a used tampon for 1 minute or make out with a public toilet seat for a minute? That may make this go viral if you puke on cam.
Oh my God. I'd have to say the tampon. I'm sorry. Not a dirty toilet. No.
I don't know. That's either one's bad.
But just think the tampon would be more sanitary.
It depends who it's coming out of, though.
Oh, never mind. You said used.
Yeah, it's used.
Yeah, you're right about that. They're both nasty, so yeah.
I would probably have to go tampon too, because a public toilet seat, you don't know who's been on there.
That's right.
What about you, chat? Irish, yes, either one's nasty. I have issues. I apologize. Oh my God. Patrick goes, bloody tampon, OnlyFans, vampire parody.
You gotta go to Lissa's comment.
Used to have my mom tie me up in the kitchen chairs for fun. I wanted to be an escape artist. If anyone could have seen or heard me begging for her to tie me up tighter. Oh my God. Holy shit, Lissa. The neighbors probably heard interesting conversations from your house. I'm not going to tie you up again.
Exactly. They both gross.
Robert, you do not. It's a mystery. It's kind of like the Wonder Balls. You never know what you're going to get in a Wonder Ball.
And that's true. You can, if it's from a famous lady, you can always sell it on eBay.
But Barry, you don't know. It's literally a mystery.
Test it for DNA. See if you can find the genealogy on it. See where it came from. What countries of origin?
Let's narrow this down.
Yeah. Is it 80% one or is it 20, 50, 40?
Man, that would be something. They ask you to spit into a tube and then you send a used tampon. Like, that's this.
Still practicing that magic trick. That's good for.
Oh my God. Children's services didn't exist, and she says there were damn good examples of why I was an only child. It was probably after the first time you were like, tie me up again. They're like, you know what? I think we're done.
I think it got to the point when she said, tie me tighter.
Hey, I am only hellspawn too. I am one of two, Patrick and Lissa, but I think my problem was they thought they messed up on the first one, which was me, and they thought they needed to have my brother. I love him, but they could have just done with one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm one of four.
Oh, dang, yeah.
But my uncle on my dad's side, actually it was my great uncle, had 22 kids.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
My in-laws, her mom and dad, she's like one of 15, so it's like
Yeah, most of them were twins.
Wow.
Yep.
Man, after a while, you would think it'd just be exhausting having kids all the time.
Well, back in the day, the women stayed home and did all the housework and stayed there for pregnant. Can you imagine those family reunions or funerals?
Jesus.
There's a lot.
Oh, I bet. That's insane.
I mean, I think it might be, if I'm thinking correctly, there might be 4 still alive.
Still, I mean, 22, that's insane.
Yep.
Did you hear the one story where Melissa and her boyfriend had to go to bowling alley to get the cop there to do the handcuffs?
Undo the handcuffs. Yes, indeed.
Oh, my God.
Why? Why what?
Oh, my God. 1 of 17. That's insane, too. He didn't have 22 kids. His wife did.
You're right about that one.
That is just a lot of kids coming out of one person.
Yeah.
The cop knew us. He said, only you. What the fuck? You can't get using feather for his no chicken. Oh my God. This just went downhill. Okay. Here's the situation, Johnny. Would you rather... Okay, so you're going on your first date with Robert, right?
Okay.
Would you rather have had uncontrollable farts, or would you rather have to eat his earwax during that first date?
Uncontrollable farts, without a doubt.
Do you think he still would have committed to you?
Sure.
Robert? If you went on the first date with Johnny, if he had uncontrollable farts during the entire date, would that have been an issue for you?
And I've never stopped since. At the beginning, I used to tell him to pull my finger. He wouldn't pull the finger. So I ain't falling for that. See? I told you.
That's awesome.
Did you watch the video that I was on live with Susanna when she asked me all those questions on her live a week ago Friday?
I don't think I did.
You got to go back and watch it.
I will. I'm going to type that.
You'll even know how. I'm not gonna say everything, but in that video, you even will know how Robin and I met. That came later, Patrick.
No, so when my wife and I first got together, I was weird, the whole farting thing, and I would not fart in front of her or anywhere near her. So I would literally have terrible stomach pains to where like my stomach was like making like audible noises where it's like brrr, like that. And I'm just like, oh, still hungry or whatever. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
I'm laughing at Robert's next comment.
No, if he had eaten my work.
The I'm laughing even harder because with that comment about the gas. Crop dusting, you know what it is, right?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
When we started going to, like when we started dating, we'd go to the grocery store somewhere. I would do crop dusting and kept on walking. He looks at me, ew. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have been accused of either trying to tickle the brain. Do I like the taste of air? Or do I?
It's great for a cold sore.
Oh my god. I had about a month or two ago, which I understand, crop dusting happens, right?
Yep.
But I was literally looking at cough drops, trying to find the perfect cough drop. And this old man walks up, bends over, and just shits himself. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? And I start busting out laughing because farts make me laugh so much.
And then you shit it on yourself?
Do what?
And then you shit it on yourself?
Like, I was laughing so hard I had to walk away. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't know if he just could not help it, but he just did not give a shit.
Evidently not.
Thank you, Patrick. We love you too, man. But yeah, it was just like, come on, a warning or something.
He didn't even ask if you could fight it. It is, Patrick, and I do that a lot. I keep on walking.
I always like to pretend to cough, but you cough after you've already farted out loud. So that just makes it that more awkward. Thanks, Outback. Oh, that's hilarious, listen. Interwebs. He definitely gave a shit down his legs. I don't know. It was a wet one. I don't think it went down his legs. I think it just sprayed to the back of his pants. But he was unfazed, but I know he knew that I was there. I mean, I was literally in front of him.
Spreading the love.
Patrick, make sure I'm never shopping with you in a store. That's how Patrick gets all the good deals at the bins. He just shits himself. That's actually a good strategy.
I made a part the Dead Sea. I've seen a lot of people walk around when I'm doing that too. It's like they're looking around like they're smelling themselves.
I always hate it when I think an aisle is clear and then I shit myself. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, here's a herd of people just coming in the aisle. And it's like, okay, now I'm taking off. I will make sure to warn him.
Yeah, exactly. I'm blaming the kids.
My daughter, she has no shame, which is probably thanks to me.
The apple doesn't fall from the tree, does it?
Yeah, exactly. she has no shame, so she'll just like shit herself in the aisle and be like, "Hey, I had to go," and I'm just like, "Oh my!" Because people are looking, and I'm like, "Let's go!" Like, why are we standing here?
It's when you see somebody standing there and they're wiggling their butt. Yeah, we know what you just did.
We know what you did.
Or it's when you're standing and you do one, and it has this little air bubble pocket that comes from between your drawers.
Yeah, I know. That's like we talked about that a few weeks ago, I think. Like, it's a real thing.
Yep.
And I don't know if he'll admit it, but my dad's still probably lurking in the background. But he had that happen to him driving to pick up his auction winnings, and then he messaged me to let me know. He goes, "Oh my gosh, I had that bubble between my legs, like you guys were talking about."
It does happen.
Don't rip ass around the seafood section. The cocktail. Oh my god. So, Johnny, would you rather have a disorder? So, you know that show, My Strange Addiction?
I've heard of it.
So, would you rather be that person that eats their scabs uncontrollably, or would you rather pee yourself a little bit every time you stood up?
I would rather pee when I'm standing up. I can't see them on no scabbing.
Same.
It's nasty.
I've seen people like that in public, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, go home.
Exactly. What gets me is when you're in the public and they had a grown daughter in her teens walking around with either a pacifier in their mouth or their thumb.
Oh, I know.
I don't understand that, but yeah. And that's right, Robert. You can wear Depends. That's why I answered that one quickly. There's a remedy for that one.
Sorry, Iris. Sorry, Jennifer. What about the chat? Would you rather pee a little bit every time you stand up, or have to eat your scabs uncontrollably?
I really have some good HBA. Please. To help you guys. You can go, girl. Taking care of you there.
Am I what, Robert? I think I might have missed that. I apologize. Pee a little bit every time you stand up. That's menopause. Women have it rough. I feel for women.
Exactly, Jennifer. That's why I said that. That's just right out nasty.
I had this friend all the way through high school, and even after we graduated, he had an obsession of picking his scabs all the time.
Ugh.
And he would never heal, and he'd like be bleeding. I'm like, dude, wrap that. Like, that is not healthy.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't help it. I just got to pick it. Bro, I already peed a little bit. Hey, when I have to go, I gotta go. If not, I'll piss myself. I'll admit it. I'm not afraid. I know. Listen, like I said, I feel for women. Women have it rough with everything they have to do and go through.
Ew, Patrick, you're so right, but that's nasty.
Patrick, come on, man.
I guess I'm a licker.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm a licking. Yes, indeed. Patrick never ceases to amaze.
No, he like any week that I feel like I've heard the extreme comment from Patrick, he takes it to the next level. And I appreciate that. I love that.
Yeah. And he's quick with it too.
Oh, he is.
I noticed when Robert's in the chat, he's quick with it too.
For real.
Yup. Haven't went that
Oh,
far.
you've never went too far. It's just some things I don't want to think about. What the hell, Bear? Are you like taking a chapter out of Patrick's book? What are you doing? I can't. Man, between Bear and Patrick, you guys are really pushing it. I love it. It's like one of those things where you don't want to look, but you can't stop looking at the comments. He will never be able to find a niche. No judging, no judging. Okay, teeny judging. Goes back. Or be unable to find a niche. Patrick's a true entrepreneur. No matter what the fetish is, he's making money on it.
He said, what was that last week when you asked I propped it out right on the desk? You just flew over that little statement. Right, two above that one. There you go.
And I propped right on my desk. I can't remember now.
There was a no, Robert, no. He said he had the prop.
I'd have to go back, Patrick. I'm sorry. My memory is shit. Which I probably caused a lot of that, but it's just what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. There's a video for something out there.
Somewhere in the world.
Be careful what you Google for.
I can tell you that is not going to be in my search history.
No.
Hello, Veronica.
Hello. Start over. She's here now. I'm laughing so much. I don't think I can go that length of time with laughing so much. Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I was going to say, my face hurts so bad.
I mean, the pimple popping thing. Does that ring a bell? The pimple popping thing is a thing.
It is. I mean, I tried watching Dr. Pimple Popper, the show, and I just could not.
That doesn't bother me. My brother used to always do that, and the bad thing about it gave him so many craters on his face that, it scarred his face up.
Like when she would have like someone's back and there'd be like a cyst that big and pop it. I can look at a lot of gore, but for some reason, pus is my stopping point most of the time.
It doesn't bother me, but watching that, I don't waste my time with that. But I've seen it.
Yeah.
Well, now they got videos for that all over YouTube. Every now and then I'll get one that pops up in my main page. You might be interested in this. Who? Not me. I don't got time to waste my time on that.
You're like, you got the wrong person.
Yeah. I don't know why you're suggesting that to me. I mean, granted, I don't have a problem with it. It's just that's not my thing I want to get it sucked into a rabbit hole with.
I think you earned it, Lissa. So pin popping is okay, but scab licking is too far. How do you think the scabs get there? I don't know. I think I'm just traumatized because my buddy would always pick his scabs, and he'd always have the big ones. And I'm just like,
wow.
why are we doing this?
Yeah, whenever I get like something on my elbow that makes it feel like it's rough, I'll put lotion on it.
Yeah.
Which I got to do again today. I have one elbow that keeps giving me dry skin, and I hate it.
That is true, Bear. It's a thing that people want to watch. It's a thing.
I know. I used to watch my mom do that with my brother and pop his pimples for him because she would try to get it before he got a hold to it.
Yeah.
He just had freaking craters on his face.
Let's not body excursion shame.
Like I said, you do you, boo.
I ain't judging Patrick. I'm just saying that I think my buddy traumatized me growing up. Okay, I know we talked about toilet seats earlier, but would you rather lick a toilet seat or lick a public shower floor?
First of all, neither, but
I mean, if you had to choose one,
I'd have to clean it before I do that. No.
I mean, literally, someone's holding a gun to your head and you had to do one or the other. Or are you just going to let them take you out? You're like, I'm done.
Take me out of one of them. I don't care. Lots of independent people poppers on YouTube. Yes, I saw that. You see how I have to tone down after the... yeah, I understand that, Patrick. Exactly.
No, they can't be cleaned, Iris. It's one or the other. Like
that's the first thing I said. So that's the case. Just pull the trigger.
I'd be about the same way, Johnny. I'd be like, you know what? I've lived a good life.
Exactly, Maggie. Put me out of my misery before.
Lissa, what the hell? I once dated a guy just for his back zits. I'll admit it now. It was like the vintage version of those rip-off bar lotto tickets. What the heck?
The lotto tickets.
Oh my god. Independent pimple popper. There are several now.
Yeah.
Exactly, Maggie. I would not want to do either, but if I had to pick, it'd probably be the shower floor. Because I don't know. They're both nasty.
That goes with your foot fetish again. Say go full circle around. So now we know the rest of the story.
Let's see. Pull the trigger. You better kill me. And for real, Iris, I would feel the same way. I don't think I could do either.
Yeah, they used to be called pull tabs.
Well, Johnny, we're nearing that time. Is there anything you would like to share that's coming up?
Let's see. Tomorrow morning, I have my 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time morning show, which I do every Monday through Friday, and it's no matter what topic it comes up. I try to help those. Like today, we did a lot of milestones on people getting their sub count. Every morning, we try to promote others. So when I put the link in the chat, they can come on and talk about their channel, promote their channel, or anything they have special on their channel. And I do that Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday night is bingo night, fun night at 5 p.m. Eastern. It's fun to play, free to play, and you win prizes. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I have the Hump Day auction at 2 o'clock with my co-host and a guest. And this Friday, we do have our TGIF sale buy now auction. And I do that starting next month. We're going back to our every other Friday, which will be the 7th, and then every other week after that. Tomorrow night, I will be on with Debbie and Max Go Thrifting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on their channel, where we will be going through until 1 a.m. in the morning, celebrating and bringing in the new year together. And they're going to be having games and prizes on their channel. And if you were a person who was in their chat, or you won or bought something and you won a prize, your name got put into a drawing, and everyone for the whole year got into this one moose jar. And then throughout the night, they're doing giveaways, but also the biggest prize is their $100 gift card they're giving away. But you have to be in the chat to win. And that's what I'm doing the rest of this week for my show.
You were busy.
Yep. And of course, my list, but that's my channel.
Even if you guys are unable to comment or talk, a lot of times I am one of those people that just lurk in the background, because like I'm at work during the time, like Johnny's show and a lot of other people's content, so I listen to it, and I mean that also supports everyone, so keep that in mind too. Yeah, but I just want to thank everyone for this year. Like, without everyone that comes to our show weekly, like, this would not be possible. So from Chuck and myself, I know he would agree with me, we're just greatly appreciated for everyone that comes, shows up every week, and then also for everyone that is willing and wants to be on our show. We understand we are not a serious show. That's the whole point. As you can tell, it's like asking 5th grade questions.
Yeah. Would you rather?
Exactly. But with that, I hope everyone has a safe and happy New Year. We will see you January 6th, if I'm not
that's the next show, the 6th.
And hopefully we'll have Chuck back by then. But like I said, I hope everyone has a safe, happy New Year. And thank you again, everyone that supports us. We couldn't do it without you. Have a good night. Peace out.